Hi everyone, Sailor Venus here, Sailor V, Sailor Hellas World Mina here, and today I'm going to talk about you can't double or drop on Google Android anymore. Now, for you folks that don't understand what I said, that's copy and paste, or whatever. I can't say those words right, so it's double and drop since they're the English words. Anyway, so you can't do it. And you're going to read on the interwebs and the Google's fake mind mode tool are going to tell you, oh, go into this setting and shift this on, go left click on this side and right click on this, and it's not going to come up. They're going to tell you, oh, it's built into the rune board or the keyboard. And if you do seek the tool only seems to want to double and drop either films or likenesses, or wants to work with your web shooter or your small speaker. It doesn't have anything to do with double and dropping things. And the only belief that you or me will come up with is someone that was never on Google Android to begin with, or if it was taken away or hidden. And the interwebs, the sundry websites, are going to guilt it on whoever made your far Y speaker when you know that Google made Google Android the running layout. And you can't guilt it on Motorola or Samsung or LG or whatever. And I come up with the belief that far Y speakers were never meant to double and drop anything. I mean, first off, you don't got a mouse, so how do you left click on anything? And how do you right click on anything? You cannot. I mean, yes, you can click with your right hand or your left hand, but you can't do it on your far Y speaker, and it's not going to bring up those settings that you want. Oh, and you can go look on Google Play all you want to look for tools, but you're not going to know which tool to work with, which tool's going to do what. So that's another downside of Google Android and Apple iOS, no double and drop. And at first you might think, no big deal. But would say that you want to double and drop something instead of writing it, unless you don't know how to write it. And you look it up and you double and drop it, to keep time. Because if you have to write it out, the word out, it's going to, if it's a long word, or even a short word, it's going to take time. So you want to double and drop that shit, and you cannot, I mean, why is it that Google and Apple had to take double and drop setting away from Google Android and Apple iOS? What was it harming? I don't know. Sometimes Google and Apple make bad calls. They make tools that either break or don't work that well. Why? Who knows? Because they don't think before they do. Anyway, there is no double and drop. The interweb is going to lie to you and say that there is. The interweb will say, oh, well, it's the one that made your Y speaker that took it away. No, it wasn't Samsung, LG, or Motorola. It was Google. They made Google Android. They made the running layout, which the Y speaker that was made by Motorola or Samsung or LG runs off of. All right? So I think they hid it, or I think they took it away. Only the Google fake mind mode goes against that and doesn't want to believe that Google takes things away. But yeah, they do. You get an update one day from Google Android or an update from Apple for Apple iOS, and you think, oh, this is going to heal bugs and this is going to help me with Stronghold. And you'd be right. But there be most likely an update in there that's either giving you new tools or taking tools and settings away. And you're thinking, why take tools and settings away? Who knows? But that's what they did. And someone's going to say, oh, well, you got Google CERD, but you got Android CERD between. It's not the latest one. No, it's not. From what folks say, it's Android 4 between, but whatever. Even if I had that one, it still would most likely not have double and drop. You know? And I only got it to double and drop things every once in a while. And then since this month, it hasn't done it anymore. So it wasn't like that it never did it. It did it in the past and no longer can do it anymore. Yeah, you can go look in the settings on Google Seek if you want, or Google Chrome if you want, and you're not going to see any settings that says double and drop. Or if there was, it was taken away. And you can go fuck around with all your settings of Google Files and Google Likenesses thinking that has to be the answer, and it's not. Yeah, a long time ago on Google Android from 2023 YL to 2025 YL, if you went into your settings on Google Chrome or Google Stretch, you would see, mostly on Google Chrome, it would say double and drop. But no, they took that away. It's not hidden. They took it away. Why? Who knows? Maybe they thought that if you do, maybe they think, oh, getting you some bullshit grounds to either buy a new FarY speaker and hope that new one has Google Android 4 between on it or download it. It's like their way of getting you to want to hop to another one and like, well, if you want to double and drop, you got to get a new FarY speaker. I mean, how hopeless is Google to do that? I mean, then again, these are the same folks that Google only gives you like 5 years of updates for Google Chromebooks and Chrome-based reckoners anyway. So yeah, now they're most likely pulling the same stunt for Google Android and saying, oh, well, if you want this one setting, get the newest one. Or whatever the forgiveness would be. Well, they took it away. It's no longer a thing anymore. And yeah, you can fuck around with every setting to every tool you have on Google Android. You can go into well mode if you want. You can send it back to the workyard settings and it's gone. If they took it away, it's not going to come back. No need what you do. All right. Give this film a like, share and playlist it, and we'll see you later. I'll see you later.